I'm your host, Faith, and while with ICIndieMag.com, your social media where we are just one click away. And today I am here in Indianapolis, Indiana on 30th and Baltimore at the Community Giveaway Jubilee. What an awesome event we're going to have today. We got bounce houses, giveaway school supplies, horses, gospel rappers, and many, many more. Oh, and free haircuts. Stay tuned for more. I'm your host, Faith NY. Hi, and we're back, and I am clicked up with some awesome recruiters from Indianapolis' own Martin University. How you guys doing?
Great. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, your name, sir?
Quintin Ross.
And your name, sir?
Hadari Glenzie.
And what is Martin University's involvement with the Community Giveaway Jubilee today?
Well, out here today, we definitely want them to know about some of our programs that the community may not know about. For instance, we have an ATB program that they can go to college at the same time while earning their GED. And we have a NASASEMA program that is awesome. It's for the kids, and it is free from kids from kindergarten to 12th grade. And it teaches them science, mathematics, engineering, weather, and the things like that.
And how do they have to be to get in these programs?
From kindergarten to 12th grade, and it will work with the schedules of the parents, so it's very flexible.
And how long is your booth going to be out here today?
We're going to be here all day, so come out and join us and sign up for school. We're signing people up today, and we also waive an application fee as well.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. Come on out and sign up for Martin University, and there are some free programs for your children. I'm Faith, and we'll be right back. And as you can see, the bounce house is something else that is free today for the community, especially the children. Just look at them. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah!
Are you guys going to bounce up some education?
Yeah!
And what grade are you in?
First. I'm in fifth.
Fourth. Third. Great. Well, you go ahead and bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Faith, and we're back. I'm clicked up with Mayor candidate Melina Kennedy. Welcome, Kennedy. How are you doing?
Very well, Faith. Good to be here.
Great. So can you tell me how important is it that we continue to have community events such as the Community Giveaway Jubilee?
It's great to have community events like this where we bring neighbors together to support each other. We recognize people who are doing great things in the city, and I love it. That's what I love about our city.
Can you tell me a little bit about education and employment? They're going hand in hand. Can you expand on that just a little bit?
You're exactly right. They go hand in hand because we know kids need to have a good education at the earliest of ages so they can graduate and find a job. And so we have a responsibility as parents and people in government to do what we can to help kids have the right education so they can find those jobs.
And one last question. If you become mayor, and we hope that you do here in Indianapolis, what is going to be the first thing that you're going to do when you're in office?
First thing is going to make sure that we have jobs in this city, a hardcore focus on bringing jobs to this city so that we can have everyone provide for their families and have opportunity to achieve their dreams right here.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm your host, Faith, and we'll be right back. Can we say free haircuts? Oh yes, free haircuts provided today by ABC Beauty College. And today I'm with your name, sir?
Rod Haynes.
Rod Haynes, and you are the owner of ABC Beauty and Barber School. Is that correct?
Actually, it's a family-owned business. My father owns it, and me and my sister help him run it.
So what inspired you to come out today? Free haircuts for kids going back to school.
Basically, we do a lot of community outreach ourselves. We reach out to the homeless and battered women's shelter every year. Actually, our event's September 19th on Monday at ABC Barber Beauty School. So when they came over and said they needed a couple of barbers, we understood the cause.
Now, have some of the young guys come around and said that they're inspired to be barbers themselves one day?
Not to me personally. I'm pretty sure they've said something to the barbers in the chair here. So it definitely is something that they can latch on to, something easily they can learn and apply out here.
And so how long has this been a family business? How long have you guys been in business?
We've been a family business since 1990. So actually, what's that, going on our 23rd year now? And barbering school just opened in August of 2008. So this is our third year with the barbering program. So been going on a long time. Know a lot of people in the community.
Well, the haircuts are looking mighty fine over there. And where are you guys located?
We're located at 2814 West Lane Road. That's actually at the intersection of 71st and Michigan Road.
We have bounce houses, dunk tapes, but most of all, we have horses here at today's event. And I am clicked up with the Circle City Posse. And your name, sir?
Craig Ratcliffe.
So, Craig, you know, this is awesome that the horses are brought out today. These kids probably would never had ridden a horse. So what inspired you to bring Circle City Posse out today?
I'm basically living out my childhood dream because as a kid, you know, when you come up in a community like this, your parents don't have the means to be able to afford this type of activity. So I decided to get horses late in life, and I want to give the kids opportunities I never had.
And Circle City Posse, where did that name derive from?
Well, basically, we're representing Indianapolis, Circle City.
Okay, great. And hello, Miss Lady up here. What's your name?
Demetria.
And so how do you like this your first time riding a horse?
Not really, but it's my first time riding a big horse.
So you're excited about it?
Yes, and scared.
Are you going to tell your friends at school?
Yes.
Okay, great. And real quick, what's your name, ma'am?
Jana Radcliffe.
And Janet Radcliffe, what do you do?
Me as riding with the horses. Well, I've been riding since I was about 3 years old, and I'm trying to work my way up there so I can be close to a professional.
And what is this beautiful horse's name?
Lily.
Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. Thank you, Circle City Posse. I'm your host, Faith, and we will definitely be back with more. I'm Faith, and I'm clicked back up with Louis Gould, and he is one of the men behind the vision of this awesome community event. And how you doing today, Louis?
I'm doing super.
So can you just tell me what inspired you all to have such an event for the community?
Well, you know, we see a lot of kids who's not all that fortunate and privileged to go to a lot of places where it costs a lot of money. So we thought that we would come out here and try to uplift the community, these young kids and everything, because it's all about the kids. There's a lot of kids who got parents that's on drugs and alcohol and, you know, can't afford haircuts and all of that. So we collaborated together, said let's give back to the community here and give them a shot at having some fun and some laughter, some free food, some entertainment. You know, it's just a word that's just all around going back to school Jubilee. This is going to be our first one, but there are going to be many more following this right after, because we didn't know that the turnout was going to be this beautiful. We was hoping that it would be this beautiful, but we kind of was scared that it was going to rain today. But God has a way of letting the kids having a good time and letting an event like this, you know, succeed and be successful. So I'm just love the turnout and the smiles on these kids' face, you know, worth all the money in the world, you know.
So actually this event is going to be historical, because today you were giving something by Councilman Bateman, and what was that you were giving today?
We got the proclamation from the state of, from Mitch Daniels, and we got a proclamation also from the city council, and from the city councilman, and the mayor presented it to us, the new mayor that's going to be up and coming, Mrs. Kennedy, and we thought that was just the icing of the cake, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I never thought that I would achieve something like this, but you know, God has the way to open the doors and opportunity for anybody who put forth in an effort to give back to, you know, to others who's less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to step outside yourself to take a good look at yourself and look at the ones who, you know, who's in need. You know, so if I can help any kid out or any parent out that's on drugs and alcohol, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, thank you so much for your vision, your time, and your comments. I'm your host, Faith, and we'll be right back with more. We're back, and I am clicked up with the visionaries of this awesome community event. And your name, sir?
Ryan Smith.
Quintin Ross.
Joe Teague, a.k.a. Mojo.
Okay, a.k.a. Mojo, let's go ahead and start with you. What inspired you to put on an event for the community like you did today?
Because I think it's kind of that. I think it was well needed. It actually came, man, it was 2 months ago. Me and Louis and Brother Ryan was just sitting in the office and just talking. You know, we just came about with the idea, you know, we need to do something for the community. Then we got the thing where school is coming up, you know, so we thought let's do something, a back to school event for the community. And we figured, we tried to think about a central location that really needed, and we figured this is a area that really needed. It formerly was known as Baltimore Apartments. Everybody used to know it as a rough neighborhood, you know, and a lot of people don't even come out here, you know, as far as city council members and mayors and people like that. So we figure we can bring them out here, you know, and we come and show this community some support, along as we brought professional athletes out here, you know, to let the kids know if there's a will, there's a way, you know. And like we got guys, like I came out the ghetto myself. I'm a business owner along with these guys here, you know. And Andre Owens came. He grew up in the ghetto. Now he's a professional basketball player. And we had a black lawyer out here, you know. His father's a judge. So just let them know they have a chance, and there's hope. And we even had gospel rappers came for motivation. Let them know you don't, like they said, you don't got to be bad to be cool, you know. And it's being a gangster ain't really what's up, you know. So really on the right path, and that's a smart way to go. So we just wanted to enlighten the community on that, you know. And we had also barbers came out, you know, that came in support, which we appreciated. And, it was a good event. It turned out real good. Thank you.
Let me ask you this question, Ryan. How did you get the mayor candidate, Melina Kennedy, out today? How did you make that possible?
Well, I'm always networking when I'm out in the community, and I'm part of the Successful Thinkers group. She come out to one of the meetings that we had there, and I had the opportunity to meet with her, network with her and Darius and, you know, her crew. That was inspired by everyone else that inspired me to be there, and as far as giving back to the community, doing anything that we can to push anything to help promote helping the community. So, you know, that's always in the back of my mind, trying to help out.
Okay, and Quintin, what do you have to say to our youth today?
To the youth today, I definitely want to say that stay encouraged, believe that you have a dream that can actually happen, and with that dream, you can make anything possible. And just to understand that just because you're in a particular situation, that's not where it's going to stop. You know, you just got to keep believing and keep moving, keep pushing forward.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's so inspiring. I'm Faith. We'll be back. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Faith Nwa, with ICIndieMag.com, your social media where we're just one click away.